Welcome to our first episode of Jane Ryan Good News.
This is Mrs. Atkins coming to you from Leo TV.
Mrs. Atkins and I, we've been going through stories that have been pouring in from our roving reporters. First, we'd like to do our gotcha board shout outs. There's been a lot of Jane Ryan pride being shown everywhere, even through this distance learning. So, to start off, Mrs. Spielman let us know that in 4th grade, Michaela in her class is always doing a really good job with the long distance learning. So we're very proud of it. Good job, Michaela. In 1st grade, Mrs. Stebbins' class, Michael is being caught with pride this week. He has been doing a really good job with his opinion writing. So Mrs. Stebbins and all of us are very proud of him. Also in 1st grade for Mrs. Clark's class, we have Robert. Robert also is doing a good job with his writing, so we're super proud of him. Good job, Robert. Keep up the good work. Then we also have from Miss Malloy's class, Miley. She's doing a great job. I actually think we might have a picture of Miley. Anyways, there's lots of pride being shown everywhere, and just wanted to nominate some of those kids for the gotcha board. On Friday, it was Principal's Day. How lucky are we here in Jane Ryan community? Not only do we have one amazing principal, we have two. We'd all like to thank Mrs. Bolton and Mrs. Seidel for all their hard work. And boys and girls, please know that they're seeing all the wonderful work that you're doing, and they're very proud of you. They love the Jane Ryan pride. Well, I want to introduce to you my co-host. This is Levi. He's here because we have a lot of pet videos to show you.
Boys and girls, this just in. Max and Mia from 3rd grade are celebrating a very special family member's birthday. Let's take a look.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear mommy. Happy birthday to you. And many more.
There are new pets in our community. Mrs. Chapa, they were lucky enough to add a new member of their family. Mrs. Chapa reports to us that his name is Judge, and he is named after Aaron Judge from the New York Yankees. Mrs. Zielinski from 2nd grade, she also shared a video about their new family member. Take a look.
This is Mrs. Zielinski's new family member. They got a new puppy named Yogi.
And let's send you over to our roving reporter Zoe to give you some more information.
We now go live to roving reporter Zoe with the special report.
Hi, I'm Zoe, the roving reporter for LEO TV. I'm here to tell you about my new puppy, Winnie. We adopted Winnie from an animal shelter on St. Patrick's Day. They think she's an Australian cattle dog mix. Having a new puppy at home during this time is a great thing. She keeps us entertained and helps us exercise by going on walks and playing in the backyard. One fun thing to do with Winnie is teach her tricks. Learning tricks helps to exercise her brain, and plus it's super cute. I hope seeing my dog filled your day with joy. I want you to know we will get through this together. This is Zoe signing off from LEO TV. Zoe, out!
Mrs. Bertay, that was a great story.
This is Sebastian from Mrs. Catrone's class, and he's got the cutest little video to share with you.
This is Vito. He digs my bin.
Our friend Genevieve from Mrs. DeMarco's 4th grade class is sharing who she's spending a lot of her time with.
Mrs. Atkins, Brianna in 4th grade, she has 2 cats. Take a look at them. They're so cute. They're snuggling.
Our roving reporter Dylan from Mr. Arteezy's class is giving us a story about Winston. Let's take a look.
For the Jane Ryan Good News, I'm Dylan, and this is my pet, Winston. Winston is a rescue beagle, and he's 8 years old. Winston, why do you like food so much?
Oh, great question. Well, it's just delicious. It's really, was that a cat? Okay. No, I like to find all the food and then I like to eat all of the food. Okay? Did that touch food? I would eat that.
Winston, why do you love bacon so much?
What'd you say about bacon? You said bacon? Who's got bacon? Who's got bacon? You said bacon? I do love bacon.
What do you like best about the quarantine?
I would say I just love having all my humans home. It's really nice to have everyone here all of the time. I mean, an occasional trip to the mall might not hurt just for some peace and quiet, but I would do it again. It's been fun. Thank you. That's all.
And more good news about this distance learning is we do get to spend more time with our pets. They're happy and we are happy about that.
Another great thing is all the family time we get to spend together. Here is a photo of Philip, Mateus, and Amelia hanging out together.
Another family photo from the Zielinski family.
I love the family time. This just in. Alex from 2nd grade has learned something new. It looks like he's perfected it, and he's being very safe.
Hi, I'm Alex, and I'm in 2nd grade, and this is something cool that my sister taught me.
You know this girl from visiting us during our holiday concerts. Mrs. Brushy and her daughter Mia are giving us their game reviews.
It's Mia and Mrs. Brushy, and we're here today to talk about some of our favorite games. When it's rainy and we can't be outside riding our bikes and jumping on the trampoline and taking walks, we found some fun games to entertain us. Now, if you're in 4th grade, you might remember that I used to be the Connect 4 queen. Sadly, we don't have Connect 4 here, but we found some other great fun games. Our first one we love is Trouble. Mia, what have you found that the trick to beating me in Trouble is?
Well, if you roll a 6, you always have to get another character out because she likes to take our characters out.
I do, and I don't ever remind Mia to take them out when she gets a 6, and that's how I beat her. Another game we love playing is Uno. And we love when one of us gets the draw 4 and plays it on the other one, and that person has to pick 4 cards. And the final game we love is Old Maid, but we can't find it anywhere, and we don't have cards for Old Maid, so we've created something called
Old Directions.
Old Directions. And we use our crazy 8 cards, and we use the directions as the Old Maid. So whoever has the directions at the end of the game is the Old Maid and is the loser. So I hope you enjoyed our review of some fun games. I'm sure you're playing lots of fun games at home too. We miss everybody and hope everybody's well. See you soon. Bye.
Our very own Mrs. Baglio and her kids Nick and Sam are sharing their recycling rainbow crayon project.
Hi Jane Ryan families, it's me, Mrs. Baglio, checking in with you from our kitchen with Nick and Sam here. We wanted to share a quick rainy day hack for you to try at home with some supplies you hopefully have. So you're going to gather all of your unused or broken crayons.
And yeah, let's get started. So step 1 is you have your full crayon and then you're going to take the wrapper off and just like this.
Peel your crayons.
Step 2, when you have your peeled crayons finished, you want to break them up into small pieces so they fit right into your molds.
Okay, and then the third step is you're going to fill your molds however you want your rainbow crayons to look. Then you're going to set your oven to 150 degrees and make sure that you're using your oven mitt and some oven-safe dishes, and make sure that your parents are there to help and supervise you as well. You're going to bake your crayons for about 15 minutes or until they're all melted. Then you're going to take them out and let them cool for a while. We waited about 20 minutes. You can even pop them in the freezer to make that time a little bit quicker. Yes. And then when you're ready, you can pop them out of the molds, and these are cool silicone molds so they pop right out.
Yep.
And voila, you have some brand new reused rainbow crayons. Let's try them out.
All right, I got some pieces of paper right here. Alrighty.
Let's see.
Here we go.
And have fun. Thanks, guys. Stay safe.
Thank you, Mrs. Atkins. That was a wonderful story.
Speaking of oatmeal cookies, Mrs. Bertay, Brady has a great baking tip that's making me feel super hungry.
Hi, Jane Ryan. My name is Brady Heeman, and I'm in the 4th grade in Miss Greco's class. I was making oatmeal cookies, and I want to share with you how to make the perfect scoop. So you want to get your scooper, and you want to kind of get the edge, and then just scoop it up. And then what you want to do is you want to press it against here to make it flat, and you want to press these two together, these two parts. There's a spring, so you can press them together. And you just press them maybe 2 times, and then there you go. That's how you make the perfect scoop oatmeal cookie. Bye!
That sure was a good scoop, Brady. Thanks. We have a Jane Ryan family with 3 friends who are roving reporters doing a great job of gathering all their neighborhood news. Juliana in 4th, Robert in 3rd, and James in 1st.
Robert is reviewing Spies in Disguise.
The movie is about a spy, and everyone is accusing him of stealing an attack drone, but really a bad guy stole it. The spy named Lance Stirring has to save the world by finding the drone. It is available on Amazon Prime for rental. Now, James with Food Worker.
My name is James, and this is Munchie Mix. It is my favorite. Delicious.
Here comes another snack review from Tyler from 1st grade Mrs. Klein's class. I'm sure getting hungry.
Hi, my name is Tyler. Today we are going to taste and review 4 different popcorns. Kettle corn, cheddar cheese, zebra, which is actually chocolate caramel, is this one. And caramel is this one. Now we're going to taste the popcorn. So, we have kettle corn, zebra, cheddar cheese, and caramel. So, first I'm going to start with kettle corn. Good and sugary. Good and chocolatey. Good and caramelly. Good and cheddar cheesy. So, I'm going to say which one's the best. I like caramel the best because it is sweet, yummy. I like caramel because it's caramelly, crunchy. So this is the one I like. Thanks for watching. Bye.
We have a great story brought to you by Nathan and Brandon from Mrs. Spielman's and Mrs. Stebbins. They've really shown their Jane Ryan pride, and we're very proud of them. Take a look at this photo of a project that they've done. Nathan and Brandon, they have an aunt that works at the Bridgeport ICU, so they have been making goodie bags to send to their aunt and all of her friends that she works with. So that is definitely showing your Jane Ryan pride. Okay, want to hand it off to Mrs. Coughlin. She's got something to share with you.
We have a little math joke for you today with some math antics with Mrs. Coughlin. Why didn't the quarter roll down the hill with the nickel? Because it had more sense. Hope you enjoyed that one.
Mrs. Atkins, wait till you see this next clip. Miss Malloy, she's been very hard at work and has something she'd like to share with all of us.
Hey Jane Ryan, it's Miss Malloy. I wanted to show you what I'm doing during our time at home. Since I don't get to do chickens this year in my classroom in May, I decided at home I would try duck eggs. Wanted to show you my incubator. Inside my incubator, I've got 9 duck eggs. I'll let you peek inside. If you notice, they have some X's on them. That's so that when it's time to turn them and to make sure that they are all safe and healthy, I have to make sure that the X's are in the right spots. And I wanted to show you the type of duck that I hope to hatch. It's called a Pekin duck. It's cute and white. I'm going to keep them at my house. And I've got my calendar so I can keep track of all my hatching days. And very importantly, I did a lot of research to learn about my duck. I've got to make sure it's nice and healthy. I'll keep you updated how many hatch, what they look like, and if I'm lucky, I will have 9 ducks. But when I counted them, I only saw 8 inside. So I have to wait and see. Have a great day. Miss Malloy misses you. Take care of one another. Bye.
I bet you can't wait to see what happens with Mrs. Malloy's duck eggs. I'm sure we're going to have future segments on that. All right, Jane Ryan friends, this comes to the end of our first show, but we have one more fun thing to share with you. Some really good news, something we should probably all be doing a lot more. And you know who's here to tell us all about it? Our very own kindergarten teacher, Mr. Arteezy.
He was a beautiful butterfly. Yep. Well, that just about does it for my daily reading. What am I going to do now? I finished math, writing, reading. I did everything. So maybe I'll play Frisbee in the house. Alright, so I can't play Frisbee in the house. So maybe I'll see what's outside. Ugh, it's raining. But then I go to my closet and I look at my coat underneath the tag. But wait, before you go outside, you gotta be sure to ask an adult in your house if it's okay. Is it okay if I go outside?
Yes, you can. Be careful.
If you go outside and it's raining, be sure that you have the right gear. So since I'm by myself and I have no one to play with, but I do have a big outside to play in, I'm gonna think of a game to play. So the first game I'm gonna play is look in the woods for what's natural and what's not natural. And I think I found my first thing. That's a tire. That definitely doesn't belong in nature. It's a hose. That definitely doesn't belong in nature. I found a bud on a tree. That definitely is natural. As you go out and about, make sure that you could always still see your house behind you. You don't ever want to go too far out that you can't find your way back. There's a pot hanger mixed in with some weeds and some rocks. Not natural, natural. Not natural. Just listen to the ravens call. Sometimes if you're lucky, you could look at the mud and we might be able to find some footprints. I found some. That's a deer hoof. See it? Right in the mud. And look, you look a little bit further along, there's another footprint. There's another footprint. Sometimes you could look on the ground and you'll see that some of the dirt is dug up a little bit, like right there. And these are like little spots where maybe an animal stopped to stick their nose in the ground to maybe see if they can eat something. A lot of times skunks or possums will do something like that. Something else you could do is bring something special inside. Another fun thing you could do is make a mud pie. In order to make mud pie, you first gotta find a spot that has some mud. No grass, no flowers, no mulch, nothing special, just dirt. It's gonna have to kind of be a little bit wet. What you're gonna do is you're gonna kind of squish it any shape you want. You can make it like a ball, or maybe more like a dirt patty. Then you're gonna wanna put your dirt creations on a rock somewhere. And you're gonna leave them there. And hopefully when the sun comes out, it'll dry them up. Now it's really important when you're finished that you gotta clean up. So I'm gonna go put my shovel away and I gotta go wash my hands.
the good news that we've collected so far.
Boys and girls, what a great job you've done reporting to us here at Leo TV. Be sure to send in your clips, your news, and any good sharing you have.
Be well, be safe, keep showing your Jane Ryan pride. Thanks again from Leo TV.
As always, for Mrs. Bertay, this is Mrs. Atkins signing off.